That's denied by Foss, and the Oilers come back up ice. Thrown onto the net. Wow. Oilers were here December 9th. Sharks scored 2 goals in the first period, 56 seconds apart in that one, to take a 2-0 lead. But then the Oilers came back. And here's Taylor Hall. And his shot is stopped by Niemi. Made a second save, too, but the Oilers are going to get a power play.
He just whiffs on the puck. That leads to a scoring chance. That puck is dribbling past Niemi, and is just, here's a nice look from the Prism net cam. Watch his left skate. Just,
oh boy,
that's instinctual right there.
And that one missed. It'll rim to the point, but not out. Purcell loads up, gives for Petrie. On the wing, the one-timer. It's loose in front, and Tennyson cleared it away from the open side. Now Burns out of the penalty box.
Down and on the bench level, Todd McCollum trying to get his troops to start buzzing.
3-on-2, Hurdle, slap shot, saved by Foss. Out front, all alone, couple of Sharks. Foss down, and he's got the puck. But there's a penalty coming. Andrew Ference gets the call. It's a Cass Creek power play, and they score.
And you can see Marleau come down, and who's that in front of the net but Joe Pavelski. I think that goes off his skate, but he established his body position on Fane, and you can see his right skate kind of got his toe of his skate up in the air.
And as disappointing a loss as Edmonton's had all year, on the road, up 2-0 against their arch rivals. And then they gave up 4 third-period goals as this one pinballs around. And Niemi's able to find it and cover it up. Hendricks again with it. A power move to the net. He gets it to the crease. A scramble there and a whistle as the referee lost sight of the puck.
Now, Matt Hendricks is a guy that,
from now, that's the NHL trade deadline, and the Oilers may be quite active. Here's Eberle, toe drag to the net, and he scores! What a goal by Jordan Eberle, and it's tied 1-1.
That's not good enough from number 12, and you allowed Jordan Eberle a little bit of time to come in, and there's some traffic. Watch Eberle. Little fake, goes to the backhand, short side, nice move.
Hurdle with the delay to Scott Hannon. Hannon shoots, and saved. They score! The rebound! Tomas Hurdle! And it's 2-1. But now they're saying no goal. Goaltender contact here from Shepard. That's probably the call.
That is really close. I don't think he was in the crease.
Final game of a 7-game homestand for the Sharks that has seen them win the last 3. Here's a save, but a rebound score by the Oilers, who take the lead, and it's Eberle again.
The shot from Schwartz, not that hard of one. Niemi kind of handcuffs him or something. And there's Eberle.
In that mass of humanity. And out it comes behind the net. Gordon swings it out in front. And this will come to Goodrow for the Sharks.
It's a long shift. They're good. They need to get changed.
Almost got that puck away as the Oilers clear to center. Tennyson keeps it away from Klinkhammer. Now the Sharks with a 3-on-2. Thornton loads up, shoots, saved by Foss. Good play by Thornton because Pavelski's heading for the net. Foss trying to wrist it out of trouble, and now Hurdle picks it up. Working behind the Oiler net. Sends it out to the point. Tennyson, Goodrow, and back to Hurdle. On the backhand, he fed the front of the net, and Shepard couldn't find it. Nice play by Hurdle.
Time in the offensive zone better than the other 3 lines tonight.
Here's Hendricks with a steal off Goodrow in front, and a wide open chance for Boyd Gordon. He just missed. Good forecheck here by this Oiler line, led by Hendricks. His wrist shot into a block. Now it's loose, and Gordon missed again. This time on a backhand. Klinkhammer to the net, and Niemi's got it. Passes, and it's blocked by Roy. And now Irwin, a nice play coming back. Thornton's alone at the front of the net. Takes it off the backboards as he tried to tip. Now for Pavelski. These guys have been on a long time. Foss to save. Back for Thornton on the boards. Back to Pavelski.
Change and get fresh guys out there. You got to create a complete mismatch.
Shepard loses a battle with Yakupov. He'll go to the front. They score. Derek Roy with the one-timer. It's 3-1 Oilers.
You called it last shift that these guys were out there. Pick up for this Oilers team. Watch Yakupov, a little stop up. Roy is just poised. Barclay Goodrow a little low, little late. And that's after a lost battle in the corner. And look at, you can see number 8, White, right there, wide open.
And it's broken up. Pavelski across to Carlson. Back for Pavelski. He'll pass. Thornton will try and send it home. Burns a pinballing puck in front of the Oiler net. And the net is off its moorings. Play is stopped. Ski now. Slowed down by Ollie. Out to Joe Thornton. He's got Burns. Loads up. Shoots. Save. And no rebound. Victor Foss got it. They were exposed to it last year when they played their Stadium Series game against Anaheim at Dodger Stadium, and the build-up to that. Here's Eberle, loads up, shoots, saved by Niemi. As Jordan Eberle bids for a hat trick there. Off his skate, back for Pavelski. Karlsson in front of the net. Pavelski goes up top to Burns. Now Vlasic, man in front to the net, and Karlsson is grabbed and pulled down from the front of the Oiler net, and now there's a dog pile. It drops to Thornton, and Pavelski back to Thornton. Joe Thornton winds up, fakes the shot to the front of the net. It's in the net. Sharks score. It's 3-2. It's going to be the first goal of the year for Scott Hannon.
A fake shot by Thornton. Pavelski goes to the front of the net. Scott Hannon goes to the front of the net. You can see his reaction. Nice look here from the Prism net cam. There's Hannon trying to establish body position.
But an equally effective play by Klefbom to eliminate the attack by the Sharks. Now back in is Hertl. Can't get to the net. His backhander in front. Goodrow got a piece of it, and then Shepard fanned.
Yeah, I don't think Shepard saw it, but a nice wraparound opportunity from Hertl.
Trying to get it off Petrie at the boards. Dillon wound up, but the puck goes to Tennyson. He scores! Oilers are complaining. They want a disallowed goal, but this one's going to count.
Now, Tennyson has all kinds of time. Now, that's Couture in front of the net. And there's Foss. Couture gets pushed, but that's a good call by, or non-call by the referees. Tennyson just fires it. Couture playing bad goalie right on the edge of the blue paint.
Back here in the third period with goals from Scott Hannon and Matt Tennyson. Last game of the night on this light schedule on a Monday. Vlasic up for Hertl. Nice use of the boards. Now he'll get to his own pass. Nieto, Couture, and a glove save by Foss. It'll deflect off his mitt. Out of play. Karlsson, Thornton, Pavelski, back to Karlsson, just missed. Thornton in front, Pavelski couldn't control. Burns at the side, they score! Joe Pavelski, and the Sharks take the lead.
Well, there's a happy group of players wearing teal, and the white Edmonton Oilers are getting real frustrated. What a play by Burns, but you want to see some skill. This is a great pass, but Joe Pavelski catches that puck on his skate and then gets it to his forehand and fires it short side, all in one motion. What a goal from us.
Profound shifts in momentum in this game. And now we'll see if there are any more with just about 4 to go. Thornton, Pavelski, and it was wide. Great chance there for an insurance goal for Joe Pavelski. For Schultz. To the net, they score! And the Oilers tie it up. You could feel it. They took over on this shift, and it's 4-4.
Well, Tennyson's stick was broken, and he was stickless. You can see Tennyson, number 80, in front of that with no stick. None of the forwards recognize that. Tennyson either should get a stick from one of the forwards, or he should switch with one of them, go play high, and let them come down low. And Niemi fighting to look for that puck.
It went off Couture in.
Yeah, there it is off his stick, and just somehow snuck underneath the pads after a dominating shift by the Oilers. They tie this thing up.
His pass doesn't get to Kennedy. Drops down in the neutral zone.
Hey, be ready.
And Dillon back for the Sharks. Dillon trying to skate free of Teddy Purcell. Oilers get the puck. Here's Schultz at the point. Schultz loads up, shoots Niemi to save, and he'll gather in the rebound and freeze it.
Nice hesitation by Schultz. He had an open shot.
Big win. And now Marleau down the wing against Schultz, who keeps him wide. Patrick, though, keeps his feet moving to Vlasic. Pavelski and Victor Frost saved the game there with a stop that sends us to overtime. Vlasic will go across to the other side. A shot turned aside by Frost. Vlasic to the net. That's blocked. And Eberle will work it ahead for Nugent-Hopkins. It's a bit, and we're going to go to the shootout. So, after 65 minutes, it is a tie game.
Neil Yakupov.
Here's Brent Burns. He may just blast it. He scores! A backhander! Yep, that's
It's in. It's in. Nice reaction from Logan Couture. Scotty Hannon right here. Yep.
It's good, and the Sharks lead the shootout. And now the Oilers get one more chance here to tie it up.
Nugent-Hopkins, number 93 for the Oilers.
But he must score. And he does. And on we go. These unlikely heroes keep stepping up to the plate here. Rob Klinkhammer now for the Oilers. Here's the Colonel, as they call him. And he scores, and the game is over. And the Edmonton Oilers get the bonus point in the 13th round of the shootout, and they win it here tonight.